Hi kids, David Howard here, LEGOLAND Discovery Center, Chicago's Master Model Builder. Today, I wanted to show you how to build something really neat. Now, all Master Model Builders, when they're hired, have to go through a training process. And one of the things that we learned how to build is this plate here with letters and numbers. Now, it's a really special technique using smaller pieces to make small numbers and letters for maybe like signs or like billboards or marquees on some of the buildings that we design. So let's go through a little bit of the math before we get started and how I show you how to make this. So every Lego brick has a width, a length, and a height to it. Now you might hear a brick being described as a 1x2 or a 2x2, and that's referring to the studs on top of the brick. Now I'm going to take it a step further and go down to the measurements. Now a brick's width is exactly, if it's like a 1x1, is 8 millimeters. Now if you had a 1x2, taking that would be 16 millimeters by 8 millimeters. And now a brick is 3 plates stacked on top of each other, and the height of those 3 plates is 9.6 millimeters. So let me show you how I apply this technique. Now I'm going to refer back to my original plate here that I built, and I want to spell out my name, so I'm going to pick out my letters. So I need D, A, V, I, D. While looking at this plate, I realize I need a lot of these pieces here. I need 1x1 green bricks, I need 1x1 green plate and 1x1 white plate, 1x2 green and white plates, and 1x2 green and white tiles. And I'm going to use these to build all my letters out of. So let's see how fast I can do this. I'm a little out of breath. Now let me show you what you need to do. You need to build a backing to this so that the letters will fit in and stay in place. I made the backing out of some pretty basic brick, 2x4, 1x1, and 1x2s. And what I did is I started with the 2x4 and I just built around it so that there's enough space to place all of our lettering right inside. So what I just built, I built the area that we're going to be placing all of our letters, just like this. Now, going back to all that math that we were talking about earlier, sometimes you might have to fill in with some spacers, either bricks on their sides or bricks standing up, to fill in some of these areas because it might not line up. I mean, you can really just keep trying until it all fits perfectly. That's what I usually do. Look at that. And then our last letter, of course, is D. There you go. And I'm just going to add another brick to the end here, just to even out the space of green. So this is a really neat technique that I just showed you, and you can use it for maybe the marquees on some of your buildings, or a big billboard, or maybe even a nameplate for your desk. Thanks for joining me. My name is David Howard, LEGOLAND Discovery Center, Chicago's Master Model Builder. Keep on building.